Nigerians are not angry enough. I've watched that video more than 10 times. Like, I've gone back to see what did justice say so wrong.
I've tried everything. Till now, I've called his line from that Tuesday. I've been calling his line. It rang once and nobody picked.
The family's counter narrative. So basically, we can see that there is a gap in.
And you are shameless, sir. It is very unfortunate that you have turned yourself to this, what police officers of constable rank should be doing. That's what you have, after all of the trainings and equipping that this country has done for you, this is what you have reduced yourself to. I want to just see, go and watch the video. Give your soldiers food so that they will have strength to carry gun and fight terrorists. Pay your soldiers well. And then
I stumbled across this particular video of Justice Crack wife. I want you guys to listen to what she's saying about her husband being missing or kidnapped or abducted by Nigerian soldiers. We'll be right back. I want you guys to watch it with us.
Till now, I've called his line from that Tuesday. I've been calling his line. It rang once and nobody picked. Ever since that time, no, it didn't ring again. The messages that I've been sending to him all delivered once, you know. And I thought, like, I was just confused whether I didn't even know what was happening. Like I said, it's unlike him. If he's late, he will call me. If he's not, he has never even slept out of the house. So, I don't know. Please, Nigerian government, I need you to please bring my husband back to me, back to my children. They need their father. My daughter is just 6 years old. My son is just 11 months. They don't deserve this. They deserve a father.
It is no longer funny because when you arrest somebody, you have to let the family know or the courts know or the public know that this person has been arrested for social crime or the crime, whatever that you claim that he committed. This guy is not a terrorist, neither is he an assailant or a notorious or in any way maybe committed one or two crimes. All he did is to use his platform to create an awareness. Maybe slightly you might say he defamed the Nigerian soldiers. Maybe that's the highest crime that you can label against him. But it doesn't warrant kidnap. What you guys are doing now is kidnap or abduction. Like, I don't really know why Nigeria is becoming a lawless country. And I want you guys to watch this particular video of Mama P. The way she was sharing tears. It grieves my heart to watch this video. I want you guys to watch it with me. We'll be right back.
So, how long exactly are we going to continue with this wickedness? I just want to know. Like, I'm just sitting here, I'm just thinking what justice is probably going through. Justice is one of the calmest people. If you even watch his videos, he's so careful. He sticks to the facts. He does not shout. He's just that one person that actually wants it to be better. Someone is sick, someone needs help urgently. His car is not good, but he brings his car 2 o'clock midnight. Let's do it. Mama P, don't worry, with time everything go better. I'm wondering what justice would have done so wrong, because the updates we are getting, justice is going through hell right now in the hands of the military. They say they want to teach him a lesson, so that's what we'll learn. Nigerians are not angry enough. Nigerians are not angry enough. Nigerians are not angry enough. I've watched that video more than 10 times. Like, I've gone back to see what did justice say so wrong. I want to just see. Go and watch the video. Give your soldiers food so that they will have strength to carry gun and fight terrorists. Pay your soldiers well. And then in case of the copper that the soldiers shot, your soldiers went to somebody's house to kill a copper. Please help me thank the copper family, because justice said he was coming to interview you people. You people set an interview with him. Now from there they for abduct him. I'm so angry. Nigerians are not angry enough. It can be anybody. Journalists, everybody, content creators, celebrities, add your voice. Go and watch just this video, because I'm listening to the wife. I'm broken. This is a father of 2. Nigerian military, God will punish you. And then go care. They say they call your name. Oh, outside, oh. This is because justice have people that can cry. There are so many people going through wars. There are so many soldiers even going through wars that you people are not aware. They were sending justice tons of DMs. Soldiers that have been forgotten in detentions because their senior officers are not happy with them for nothing. This is why justice is being held. Justice is with the Nigerian military. Nigerians, help justice. Okay, justice does not deserve this. So, justice does not deserve this. So I can't believe 72 hours. That boy is still going through torture. Nigerians. God will punish you. All of you that make our lives to live in hell. You people will die in misery. Nigerians. Nothing must happen to justice. Nothing must happen to justice. Thank the international community. Thank everybody. It's so painful.
In my previous video, I emphasized that these insecurity issues or the lawlessness of Nigerian government is of concern to everyone, especially all of you that collect palliative and be singing on your mandate, oh, Bola Tinubu 4+4, whatever. It pains me to watch this particular video of this woman crying that her husband has been kidnapped. I don't know what's going on in her head right now. If she's aware, oh, my husband is in the police station, at least 50% of what she's possessing must have gone down. Oh, this time around, she don't know if her husband is alive, if her husband is with the soldiers. The soldiers refuse to say anything at this moment. Anyway, I want you guys to watch this particular video of K-Hackers, what they contributed in all of this. We'll be right back.
If it's a case of civil defamation, I don't think any arrest should be made, right? And if it's a case of criminal defamation, there's a process in all the acts that was referenced by Mr. Charles that, oh, we should check. There's a process that is supposed to be followed, but someone is missing. His family members don't know where he is. His friends don't know where he is. And we're talking about social media support and defamation. Those are two very different things from two very different worlds. Someone has been kidnapped right after criticizing a part of the government or a part of the military. He's missing. It is not a coincidence. Okay, yes, Nigeria is not safe, but then what are the odds that I come out today and I speak against the government and tomorrow they can't find me because of what I said, and then we're linking it to social media supporting you, defamation. At this point, I feel like we're just saying anything to exculpate the government and this whole security system for different things that are happening, and at the end of the day, we end up sounding extremely inhumane and wicked.
This is my take generally on criticism, right? We should never be scared to criticize, especially if we know that what we're saying is true. Should we be careful about how we criticize and make sure we have our facts? Absolutely, all the time we should. But I think criticism is good for any democracy. It's healthy for any democracy. And that's why also I believe that opposition is good for a democracy, because it's not just about the criticism, it's the fact that they are saying that we are all human and we're prone to making mistakes. We're prone to be fallible and we're very limited in what we see and what we know. So criticism is one of those essential tools for any democracy, because it helps us see our loopholes, we see our weaknesses, and we improve on it, right? So for me, if anybody gets arrested because of what they say, and what they say happens to be true and it's not defamation, even if it's defamation, it's a civil case. It's not something you're supposed to arrest people and do that. So it's something I completely condemn. And I think as a body and all of us together should condemn things like this, because criticism and having different points of views is what makes us better, is what helps us grow, right? So
I won't speak on the matter because I don't know the details of the matter. But I think the problem I see with this generation of youth is that we don't try to educate ourselves. There are laws guiding conduct, and there's a thin line between criticizing and defaming. While you have the right to criticize, you do not have the right to defame. you do not have the right to advance or publicize arguments that are not correct. I see a lot of youths now hiding under allegedly to make statements that are untrue, statements that are not correct. So I think I tell people it's high time we try to educate ourselves. And you look at what's happening in social media these days. I tell someone, the moment social media supports you, just know you are going to jail. And there's a history. The tomato lady, where is she today? Social media pushed that lady. She's in jail today. Or maybe she's somewhere. Now the born bread lady now, social media is pushing that lady. Now she's probably going through some legal tussles and social media has abandoned her. Now there's a lot of cases, social media will push you. They will push you and push you until you go to jail. What I advise the youth is, there's a cybercrime act today. Read the laws and know the boundaries where your right stops when it comes to criticism. Okay. That's all I have to.
So it's very sad and quite unfortunate that we're experiencing this kind of thing at this age and time of our country. And gone are those days where we're told that the youth were not serious in politics, they don't want to be involved in it. And now the youth are getting involved in it and they're intimidating them, and at the same time, you can't criticize the government. Like Yaro said, opposition is good for any democracy, but as far as I am concerned right now, what's happening does not even smell or sound like democracy. Do you understand? And I believe the mandate or anything you should stand on right now should be your self-righteousness, the mandate God has placed on you, and humanity first before anything. And if at all you need to arrest anybody, you should do it openly, legally. If there's any defamation or an information that's been passed out and you are in disagreement with, you can sue the person, arrest the person. I didn't think this was an arrest, this is a kidnap, basically. So, and I think this is actually the right time to actually call the necessary bodies like the Chief of Defense Staffs and the President to really show us that they are actually there to protect life and properties of ours. Because if you can't walk on the street because of the things that you say, especially when you're just seeking for betterment of the country, and someone feels so pained that the only thing you can do is to kidnap somebody, that's the lowest level anybody at any level can stoop to. And we shouldn't keep quiet on it.
So I said it's unfortunate, and my fear with this kind of thing is when other politicians or government starts learning the things that Nigerians are tolerating in this system, they advance on it. So the next president is going to be worse because he has seen that nothing's going to happen. So people leverage on the past, what I call it, precedents, right, of the former president. So when Buhari was president, he did some things that, were not law abiding, and he got away with it. Tinubu is the president now, he's ruling in his own ability. But the next person that will come will leverage on this and build a worse nation on this kind of system. And that's one of the greatest fears that I have as a person and as a citizen. Thank you.
You listen to the contribution of the caretakers, but the video that stood out for me is this particular video. At least we are having a lead. When Mr. Common Sense came out to say that, oh, this is the particular guy that he suspects is involved in all of this, kidnap Justice Crack, that he suspects that he is involved. Maybe he is the one that is behind all of this. We don't know what's going on right now. We don't know what he's doing. Maybe don't buy Justice Crack. Me, I don't know. But I want you guys to watch this video. We'll be right back.
So credible intelligence available to us right now is indicating that our brother Justice Crack is with the Nigerian military and especially the intelligence agency. So DMI, DIA, one of you is keeping Justice Crack for no justifiable reason. And Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke is the man at the center of this particular situation. And then we have it on good authority that Justice Crack was arrested, detained without due process, without following the Nigerian law, to keeping Justice Crack. So Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke
of the Nigerian intelligence, the army intelligence, whatever it is that is making you keep Justice Crack against his will, against his wish, and against the wish of the majority of Nigeria, just because he asks that Nigerian army should do better in motivating, feeding, taking care of the soldiers that are fighting for Nigerians, and also asking the army to live up to expectation and stop the extrajudicial killing and the cover-up being done in some parts of Nigeria. If that is what you want to hold him for, then you are shameless, sir. It is very unfortunate that you have told yourself to this, what police officers of constable rank should be doing. That's what you have, after all of the trainings and equipping that this country has done for you, this is what you have reduced yourself to. Brigadier General W. Adegoke, it is shameful to say the least. Release Justice Crack to his family, or let the world know exactly why you are holding him. If you know what you are holding him for is tangible enough, let the world know. Why the pretense? Why the cover up? Why the lies? Why the manipulation? You tricked him. If truly, and this is the same intelligence formation that is supposed to be at the forefront of solving the war against terrorism, using intelligence, we have lost. We have been submerged into this crisis. We've lost at all fronts. There is no rescuing, as it were. Yet, this man, Brigadier General Adegoke, would rather reduce himself to a joke, to wanting to hold somebody who is a critic, and not that he is even criticizing the army, is asking do better. General Adegoke, the time is up. Release Justice Crack. We can no longer hide. You see, in this country, as it were, the people that want this country to get better, they are more than the likes of you, who do not mean well for this country. They are more. And they are everywhere. In the press, in the army, in the police, everywhere. Even in the State House, in the National Assembly. We get information every day. Don't think you're the only people that have access to intelligence. We are also having to come together, because we know that very soon we need our coalition. I'm not talking about political coalition, citizens coalition, to rescue this country from people like you. And if this is the kind of job that you have chosen to do, then it's shame on you. I don't know who you are working for, but I thought you work for the overall good of this country. That is why you joined the army, the overall good of this country. If you have even heard him and you have found anything incriminating, 24 hours is enough. You took him since afternoon of on Tuesday. This is afternoon of on Thursday and no words. It means that you have abducted him. You have kidnapped him. Release him to his family. Adegoke, release him. We cannot continue like this. Somehow, we have to continue to. We have to now begin to rise up to the way people are handling us. You don't handle us as human beings. Because if this was in a sane society, you will not be like this. And some of you have gotten trainings around the world. You have been in peacekeeping missions around the world. Does this happen anywhere else apart from Nigeria? Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke, you have between now the next 24 hours to release Justice Crack. Yes, you have between now the next 24 hours to release Justice Crack, or you will explain to the rest of Nigerians why you are holding him. If you don't release him, or charge him to court as it were, or come out open with the crimes or offenses, then you may have to explain to the rest of Nigerians why you are holding a Nigerian that has done you no wrong, that has committed no crime. Adegoke, the time is counting.
This particular lady came out that she feels sorry for Peter Randy, Justice Crack, and Mama P, and all of them that are dancing around the Nigerian military, that she grew up in the barrack. These are the things that the Nigerian military are fond of, and I want you guys to listen to what she said. We'll be right back.
Allegedly, a word is enough for the Muna hold una ear, run come out from soldier people place. Mama P and Randy Peters and the rest of you, run away from them. Justice Crack, my brother, this one where you come put legs so, I pray make the whole body complete when you go come back. I'm telling you people, na barak I grow. Na in Kosam. I know what they can do to him. You come back outside, one part of body don't they miss. On top of what? You want defend soldiers. Now soldiers suppose they defend you, my brother. I saw Randy Peters and Mama P crying over Justice Crack, one of them that they carried. They say na soldiers can't carry the young man. And that's why I wanted to do this video. In as much as we love what you people are doing for Nigeria, I want to tell you people something. Mona listen, I beg. Because na barak I grow. Randy Peters, Mama P, please. Mona listen carefully. Na barak I grow. You see this one freedom fighting one they do. Since when they begin to do freedom fighting on behalf of soldier? They know they defend soldiers. Now soldiers they defend people. If you go put mouth for soldier, people matter. If you go regret them. Na beg I dey beg now because we no want lose anyone of una. I beg una in the name of God. This una freedom fighting one they do. Make una they get bus stop now. Soldiers no need you to protect them. Now they're supposed to protect you. I beg una in the name of God, though. I beg now. This one own freedom fighting. Soldiers, they know they defend soldiers. So soldiers matter be like husband and wife. They know they put mouths. Make una they draw line for this one freedom fighting and let it have boundaries. They know they put mouth for soldiers matter. Civilians can allow you go shout from now till tomorrow. Civilian no go answer you. The moment you go talk one thing about soldiers, they run the break leg, they run the break hand, they run the commot it. I don't go. They don't hit person something for head. Soldiers, they know they put mouth for their matter. I dey tell you now. Na zobu eyimba eyi eshebe. This and that, they go like zombie. Soldier, they don't they put mouth for soldier because once their commander talks, oh yeah, oh yeah, salute, yeah, they don't they go. You wake on go put mouth. They don't break your leg, break hand, break everywhere. The person where you they defend, you don't they match, they go. Now so soldier matter day, na in kosam. I beg una, I been at this hardship. Now you don't they make una don't they lose them. You place una don't they lose them. My dear people, wanna come back. No be waiting to tell una to do be this so. Come back. Come back, my dear. No be so they do am. You won't go defend soldier. Now soldiers supposed to defend you, my dear. Soldiers, leave soldiers so. Now training. You see that they chop bad food, now training, my brother. They are training them. Leave soldiers alone, no. My brother, you need to come back and see the way soldiers they live. Now there I grow now. My papa na O2 now. Now there I grow. Now so did they now training. It be like prison. Now so now there we grow. No level. Now you go regret them if you put mouth for soldier people matter. Now you go still regret them. Now so we see my brother. If he come out alive, make una tell him make him no do like this again. I beg una. No go send thunder to fire them. Oh. Mama P. Now woman you be oh. Just respect yourself. They know they put mouth for soldier people matter oh. Just they pray. Make your friend come out alive. I dey tell you, you go regret them. Nobody go save them. If soldiers say they run the waka, they run the go. If they do them anything, nobody fit do anything. No. I dey tell you, nothing go happen. Nothing like see when they go riot anywhere. One soldier don't move, soldier don't move. I beg. Muna no find soldier people trouble. Muna leave them. Come on your mouth for their matter. Na training. They chop bad food na training. Na so we chop and will grow. Shebi na me be this for United Kingdom. I'm doing very well. Come out your mouth for soldier people matter. I beg you. Before they go break una leg, break una hand, come on, I come out it. Nothing remain again. What?
I also want you guys to watch this particular video of Peter Randy. You know, during the summit where the Justice Crack wife were crying, you know, explaining what happened. Peter Randy were there. She also threw in one or two opinions regarding to the unjustful act of the Nigerian military, what they did, and why are they keeping quiet up till now. I want you guys to watch what Peter Randy said. We'll be right back.
The officers that are in charge of the tracking said they had some issues with, you know, the system, and what they wanted is to get a full, what did they call it, an expansion of the tracking to know his movements between the last few days, especially between, you know, Monday, Tuesday, how he moved and the persons he has been communicating with. That is the last conversation we had with the police because he was there this morning and they promised to release that information to go through his devices, through the tracking, to know what was the movement. At what point was he last seen, you know, with to have the meeting, and also the persons that are possibly called, so that the police can from there begin to engage to know which agency exactly to interface with at the time.
That concerns the military. And at the point before he started talking about it, as Nigerians, we can say he knew basically nothing about it. People reported issues to him that he further reported to the public. If you watch the video, he was talking about the poor feeding for the military, he was talking about salary, he was just basically talking about things that the young officers in the military are going through, most especially those of them at the front line. And so it is just normal for Nigerians to also know that when things like this happen, there are also young officers within that area who may not be pleased with the happenings that is going on right now. And so based on this premise, a lot of information has also been going around, like the wife also mentioned, that people have been reaching out. These persons who have reported this case, if they are also not happy with what the military is doing right now, it is just normal that they would reach out to say, we see, say your husband, this is so place. Because they understand what he is fighting for. So right now, the information everywhere right now with officers that are not happy with what is happening is the fact that they saw justice crack. Justice Chidiebere at that military facility from on Tuesday, blindfolded, his hands tied to the back, and they left him all through up until yesterday afternoon when they took him from that place to wherever they have taken him to. And those persons also confirmed very clearly, in fact, they were the people who described his car and said he is driving an Hyundai, Elantra, hatch color. They described it. So, I mean, getting all of this information can only justify the fact that, to be truth to what the wife has confirmed, he is in the NIA facility. The person further went to mention the name of the Army General.
Everybody have trooped in their own opinion in one or two ways, calling Nigeria soldiers. Why are you guys silent? Oh, it takes you nothing to say, we are not involved in all of this. We don't know what's wrong with the guy, or we kidnapped this guy, he's with us, we are investigating, or something like that. But nothing. The chief of defense staff who claimed that, he's going to reform the Nigeria security system is silent. The chief of army staff, which is the Oga Patapata that is controlling the soldiers, that one remains silent. And all those people that we are supposed to hold accountable, all those people that are supposed to give hope to Nigeria, through the campaign of their Oga, which is the Renew Hope, all those ones are silent. Of a truth, I don't know, maybe mistakenly as the hit on the guy up by, they just try to sweep it under the carpet. I don't see any reason why this kind of things is going on, and it seems to be like, okay, Justice Crack is not important. Even Showore that love to fight for the common just, he's silent because he knows that this guy don't have crowd, that he can steal and add to his own team. I'm not also saying that it should be the Alpha and Omega that will be talking here and there, but I don't know why even the human rights activists, none of them are saying anything. The lawyers, everybody seems to be very quiet right now. They just leave it with the normal activists. We are waiting for the human rights, or the lawyers, or the advocates. Nobody is talking. It's just Mama P, Peter Randy, and other bloggers that have a platform. Those are the people that are voicing that. Maybe that's because these Nigerian soldiers feel like, all this one are children, they don't fit talk. By the time lawyers start involving, I believe the Nigerian soldiers will run outside and quickly, say something. I just hope that the human rights lawyers will find interest in this case so that they will release this guy and go back to his family. He did nothing wrong. I don't see anything for you to use the platform to call out the Nigerian soldiers or anything that is wrong in the society. They're just trying to silence everybody, but go past them. Anyway, we love you guys. God love you more. Until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV.
Good evening. Justice Crack is missing. As his page, you guys know him very well. For the past 24 hours, nobody has heard from him or know his whereabouts. His phones are switched off, and it's difficult to get to him at this moment. All right. So I'm using this medium to appeal to some of our friends in the military, the police, DSS. If you have seen him in your custody, I know maybe for some reasons, please, all right, secretly reach out to us via DM as usual.
and I promise you your identity will always remain hidden. All right, God bless you. Please help us search for Justice Crack. This is picture, this is page. All right, search for anywhere you see him, please, or you know his whereabouts, please reach out. All right, God bless you all. Good night.